Don't elaborate too much.
Yeah.
Okay, should I start? Okay. Once we hit warmer water, everybody was coming up on deck. We didn't have any responsibilities while we were on ship, so we were just kind of lazing around. And saw sharks, porpoises, saw a whale.
Nice.
We were on the ship for 17 days. The point that I really want to talk about is when we left Subic Bay in the Philippine Islands. We had stopped there for a few hours. When we left Subic Bay and we entered the South China Sea, there was a light rain. In front of us, it was about 7 p.m., it was getting dark. In front of us was the most incredible sight that I've ever seen in my life. It was a wall of black, an absolute wall of black that you couldn't see through. It went up about 25,000 feet, I would say, and above that was like a million shades of orange and red just shooting skyward. And it was just such an, I mean, you just stood there with your mouth open looking at it. And
what was that?
I tried, I'm sorry?
What was that, do you know?
The sun was setting over the storm.
Oh, wow.
And I stayed up on deck until about 10 at night. And the orange started to fade into a deep blood red, fading into different shades of purple as it got darker, and finally the sky was black. But it was something. It frustrates me that I really can't describe or even to relive it, because it was just such an incredibly beautiful thing. At any rate, to quicken the story, the next day we saw Asia, and the ship pulled into. It was very hot by then. The ship pulled into Quy Nhon, Vietnam, and we unloaded. They put us on buses and took us to the town of Quy Nhon, a big city, big population, and it was an environment that I was totally unused to. The smell was unbelievable. People would just do their business out in the middle of the street. The smell of human excrement and urine, I'm sorry, mixed with the smell of incense, and it was like, my God, like my adventure begins. Okay, that's story one.